Alright guys, I'm going to talk about the USMC Happy Suit setup here. As you saw in the previous video on the sleep system, excuse me. This is the parka. Of course, they come in coyote brown. And we'll get back in there, zoom in. Sun on there. Okay, actual nomenclature is Parka Extreme Cold, but it's called the Happy Suit. The Army has their version. They got like a 10 layering piece system that they utilize, but this is the Marine Corps issue one. Again, coyote brown. It has a full frontal length zip, real heavy duty standard zippers on here, so they're not going to break on you. As with the sleeping bag and the bivy cover, or the bivy cover, it has a protective piece behind the zipper so it doesn't snag on the material as you're zipping it up, and it runs the full length all the way up to the neck. The material is like it's like a sleeping bag. It's real nice and thick. So if you got this on and you got some long johns on underneath, trust me, you will not get cold. If anything, you're going to be overheating and you got to unzip this thing. Full length zippers on the front pockets, and on the inside here you have a draw cord to it's in both pockets to pull the skirt of the jacket, parka, tight to your body to prevent heat loss. Back of the sleeves from the wrist up to the elbow is all reinforced with like a lightweight Corduro nylon. It's got a Velcro closure on the wrist. It has and some models vary a little bit differently. With some of them have a detachable hood on them. Later models, with this one here, you can see it's Velcroed in to close it up once you roll it up. But this is a non-detachable hood on here. As you see, it's permanently stitched. Other models do zip off, and you have draw cords as well on both sides to cinch it around your face. That is the parka. Trousers pretty much run the same way. There is the only type of fastener you have as far as on the front. You don't have buttons. Is actually a Velcro fastener, and that's how you secure them around your waist. As you can see, the waist has got a flex band inside of it. And these, the parka and the trousers, are basically designed to be worn over your uniform if you're performing like sentry duty. Or as in my previous video, you would wear them over your grid fleece bottoms and etc. For insulating layers when sleeping. So it's multi-use. The sides here have Velcro fastener as well, and that works in conjunction with the side zippers. And these zippers on both sides of the legs. You see they run from the very top of the leg all the way down to the very bottom of the legs, and another Velcro fastener on the bottoms of the legs. As you can see, you can unzip from the bottom as well. And these, of course, are for donning or taking off the bottoms when you're in uniform. You don't have to take your boots off. So if you're going to wear it during sentry duty, and it's just like how on some of the Gore-Tex pants that you run across. Of course, military issue just has it starts from right about here, coming down to unzip for putting on over your boots. The knees is just like on the parka. It's a lightweight Corduro nylon to prevent wearing out. And it's got a zippered fly. It only opens from the as you were. Let's see here. Same as the trouser bottoms, you can unzip it from the bottom as well as from the top. Of course, you got nature calling for the guys. Just unzip, do your business, and secure it back. Flip them over. The tail end area, same thing, reinforcing all the way across the seat. Lightweight Corduro type nylon, so you're not going to wear out the bottoms on them. And those are the Happy Suit bottoms. Get a shot of the thing here. trousers, extreme cold weather. And they come in every kind of size you can think of, just like you would in a camouflage utility uniform. Excuse me. Alright, so that's top and bottoms. These are the booties that come with them. Again, you get these on Wildthings, or you can also buy the black ones that I showed earlier in the video. Same exact material that the top, the parka and trousers are made out of. So, Booties Extreme Cold, Wildthings LLC. The bottoms on these is a little bit tougher Ecuador nylon, kind of what you would find on some packs. So you can go out, walk out and about the campsite in these, and not worry about having to put your boots back on if you're in the sleeping bag. Also, they have a draw cord around the ankle. It goes all the way around. And of course, that's for cinching it up. You see there via the draw cord to keep any heat inside for your feet. And again, you want to wear wool socks. Preferably wear wool socks. Cotton kills. It gets wet, it never dries out, but wool will still retain its insulating properties. So those are the booties for the Happy Suit. Last thing I've got here are the OR mittens that are a component for the Happy Suit. These are a little bit different from the older green ones. Of course, they're made out of 100% Gore-Tex, Coyote Brown, made by OR Outdoor Research. They're got a cinched band around the wrist area. It doesn't have a trigger finger on it, so it's just a full mitten. The palm is all leather. It has pull cords, draw cords at the bottoms of the glove of the mitten, so you can cinch them tight, as you see here. There's the draw cord. And these are the mittens that the inserts that go inside of them. It's kind of a lightweight. It's got a kind of like a fleece type lining inside of them, if you can see that. So these are extremely warm. Again, keeping the fingers all in one area, you're going to maintain all that heat. Whereas if you have gloves on, of course, now you've got spaces and gaps in between them, and you're going to have heat loss that way. The tip is kind of like a rubbery type material, as well as the thumb. So if you needed to, you could just wear these separately for maybe doing light work, mess with a stove or something like that. I wouldn't advise messing with any kind of stoves wearing mittens. Trust me, you don't want a stove going up on you. And again, these liners, they fix right inside via Velcro, secure inside the mittens themselves. There is no Happy Suit hat per se. Like I say, you have the hood, and you can just throw a fleece beanie or whatever kind of watch cap, the old wool watch caps with it. Anything that's going to keep your head warm. But again, that's the USMC Happy Suit with mittens and booties. And if you got any questions, feel free to send me a comment, any suggestions, whatever you might have. I'm not the all-knowing expert on all this stuff, trust me. Just the experience I've had using this gear and equipment. So again, any comments, please leave them. Please subscribe, and I'll be putting more videos out soon. Alright guys, y'all take care, and God bless.